guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how I make my delicious jerk chicken. I will go ahead and make my own jerk sauce. Here is our chicken. It is nice and clean. I do have a video up on how I clean my chicken, guys. So now what I will do is go ahead and season my chicken. I have some of my chicken seasoning. You can season your chicken however you like. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure it is nice and seasoned, but you don't want to over season it because I want it to be nice and tasty, but not salty, because I did add salt to the seasoning. So we're gonna season it like this. I'm gonna turn it over. Okay, like that. Just a little bit more. Shouldn't hurt. Okay, guys, it's nice and covered. And now I will go ahead and use some a little bit of jerk seasoning, just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the top like that. Just sprinkle a little bit like this. I think I got the other side on that one. Alright guys, that should be good. Alright guys, so I'm going to set this aside and let it marinate while I'm gonna let this set aside. Looks delicious, guys. And while I make my sauce, then I'm gonna add my sauce on there, and then I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get our sauce going. I'm not gonna use this part of the blender because I'm not gonna make that much sauce. So I'm gonna use this here. I'm gonna add all of my green onions. I hope you can see this. Okay, I have green onions and I have garlic and I have ginger. Okay, so I'm gonna add my green onion, garlic, and ginger. All right, guys, now I'm gonna add my bay leaf in. I like to add some thyme. Everything's washed off, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my pimento seeds. You can add more if you like, but that should be enough. Now I will add my sugar, my light brown sugar. In here, guys, I have black pepper, I have nutmeg and cinnamon. I'm gonna add that in there too. This is your soy sauce. I'm gonna add soy sauce. And I have my Scotch bonnets that I've already washed. But instead of putting it in whole, what I like to do is remove the seeds, because once you remove the seeds, it will cause your sauce not to be so spicy. I want it spicy, but not spicy to the point where you can't enjoy it. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put my Scotch bonnet in like this. And I'm also going to add some oil, just a little bit of oil. And as you know, I'm using grapeseed oil. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of fresh lemon juice because you need that for the chicken. And I'm going to give it a blend. Okay, it's locked. Now, what I will do is add some of my browning just to give it a little darker color. That's my preference, but you do not have to add this brown into it. You could use it just as is, but I like mine with a little bit of dark. So I'm just gonna, I think I want it just a little darker. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And if you notice, I'm not adding any seasoning to our sauce, only because we seasoned our chicken and then we did add the soy sauce, which has salt, so you don't want to over season it. Okay, guys? Okay, this looks better. This is how I like it. Not too dark, guys. Just in the middle. So now I'm going to go ahead and take it. And if I need more heat, I'm going to adjust the heat. I start off with 1 Scotch bonnet. And if I feel like I need a little bit more heat, then I'll go ahead and add it. Before I even pour this, let me go ahead and put on my gloves. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pour it over my chicken like this, guys. I like a lot of sauce. Well, this would have been enough for 4, but I want to make sure this chicken is nice and covered. I'm going to cover it like this. All right, guys, our chicken has been marinating for about an hour now. If you notice, I did add another leg quarter only because we had a lot of jerk sauce left over. And I also forgot to mention, I did use a fork just to poke the chickens, just to make sure all of the sauce is going into the chicken, so we can have a nice and tasty jerk chicken. So I'm going to put it in the oven. We're going to let it bake until done. And you know the internal temperature for chicken is 165. So once it's done, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I serve it. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and baste our chicken. Guys, do you see our jerk chicken is looking fabulous? And look, see all this nice juice that it rendered. So what I'm going to do is get some of this juice and just pour it all on the top, just so our chicken won't dry out, guys. It's looking fabulous. I'm going to put it back in maybe for another 20 minutes and it should be done. And I'll go ahead and show you how I will be serving it. All right, guys, here is our fabulous jerk chicken, guys. It is outstanding, nice and juicy, very tasty, guys. It is not spicy, has the right amount of heat, guys. And here is our delicious rice that we made also. I'll go ahead and serve that with some sweet plantains, and I have some sauce here that we can put on our rice. Until next time, guys, please like, comment. Do not forget to subscribe.